Hello guys, I'm back in the village and today I'm shooting from the home of the family I told you we had to construct a new house for. So from the outside you see an ordinary village house, but guys, let's go inside and see why this is so urgent. This tiny house here houses 6 people, but the sad thing is that it is collapsing, guys. Everything seems to be slowly caving in. And the worst part is the walls and the roof. My camera is not powerful enough to give you the real picture of this wall that is somehow bent. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but it is falling. One day this thing is going to fall on these people. So what you're seeing are not stars, guys. That is the roof, and those are holes on the roof that lets sunlight in. So it's like you can have a normal day basking, but you're indoors. Look at that. So the sunny days are okay. The challenge comes on the rainy days, guys. And you know, in my village, it rains every other day. So I'm told the children have to spend their nights at the neighbors on rainy days. But then because in our culture, you cannot leave your house to go and sleep in another couple's house. So the parents have to stay here, get a corner. That means they cannot sleep. They all have to get up and sit down at a particular corner where the rain doesn't fall much. So you can imagine the stress of having to fold your bedding every time it rains in a village where it rains almost every day. So right ahead of me is the new structure you guys are already putting up. Thank you guys who have already supported this course. I am so grateful. Your contributions have brought us this far. So guys, the next stage is putting up a roof. It is going to be a semi-permanent house, guys. So installing the roof will cost us about 60,000 Kenya shillings, and I'm really counting on you guys. I can't do this all by myself. When we're done, at least the children will have a room to sleep and won't have to be running to the neighbor's house every night. And everyone else can enjoy their sleep and a comfortable house. Our contractor has just gone to collect the timber we are going to use for the walls before we get into the mud touching. The walls will be plastered with mud, and then we normally do another coat of cement to make it last. I've seen buildings that were built way back before I was born, guys. They were semi-permanent houses, but they are still standing. So as much as we consider it a semi-permanent house, I think it is more of a permanent house and a better, decent place to live. I'm here with the entire family, guys, and you should see how happy they all are that they are finally getting a new house. When all is said and done, I hope we will get time to bring them to the channel so that you can see their happy faces and these beautiful smiles. I know many will be asking what the parents are doing about this. So these guys do manual jobs on people's farms, and that can only earn them a little to get food, and they also pay school fees for their 4 children. So as much as they try to work hard, guys, those savings cannot be enough to build them a house. If all goes well, guys, I'm hoping to one day get them some capital to start a business to sustain their beautiful family. Looking around their home, I see that they're not just sitting there doing nothing. These guys have planted flowers, they have fruit trees, they have vegetables in their garden, which is really a good thing. It just means they are doing something about their lives, trying to be sufficient in every way possible. So this tiny room next to their main house is the room they use as a kitchen. And I'm glad the new house has a kitchen in it. So they are just making their breakfast. And I just love how the village people are always happy despite their situations. For breakfast today is roasted maize and tea, and I really love roasted maize, guys. So this is gonna be a good breakfast for me. In case you're wondering, this here is the bathroom. Many of you haven't seen anything like this, guys, but this is a very normal bathroom in the African villages. So all you need to do is carry your water in a basin and take your bath in there. As long as you're covered, you're good. I realized they're also keeping chicken, which is a good thing, guys. They are getting eggs and meat for their protein. And more bananas and fruit trees. This is amazing. We live in a very fertile village and everyone is always growing their own food, which is really amazing, guys. So it's very hard for someone to go hungry in this village. The problem is we do it small scale in most homes, so it can only provide for their daily meals. Many families here are also lucky to have big chunks of land because land is inherited from the forefathers. So you don't have to buy land. If you're a son, especially, you inherit land from your fathers and forefathers. I'm here admiring all these tomatoes, all these vegetables they have in their backyard. It's amazing, guys. This really saves them on their grocery shopping. Did you see all the food they are growing in this small space? I've seen pumpkin, I've seen eggplant. There are vegetables, different vegetables here. I think this is really amazing. We are on the final lap to completing their house, guys. I'm counting on you to help me with this. The biggest challenge ahead of us is the roofing, which I'm hoping by the end of the new week we shall have accomplished. So if you wish to contribute towards this project, guys, please send your monies through any mobile apps to the number provided here. It's now time for me to leave, guys, and I didn't walk away empty-handed. I got some eggplants and lots of mangoes. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next. Bye-bye.